Hi there. Today we are going to listen a story about Eagle Eye Investigations, the case of the vanishing nest. In the majestic mountains of Summit Peak, where the skies were clear and the air crisp, lived a wise and noble eagle named Eldon. Eldon had keen eyesight, powerful wings, and a heart full of courage. He was known throughout the mountains as the leader of Eagle Eye Investigations, a team dedicated to solving mysteries and helping the animals of Summit Peak. One bright morning, as Eldon soared high above the treetops, he heard a distressed cry from below. It was Fiona, a friendly falcon, flapping her wings frantically. "Eldon, come quickly!" Fiona called out. "There's been a terrible incident. My nest has vanished." Eldon swooped down and landed gracefully beside Fiona. "Calm down, Fiona. Tell me everything," he said, his voice steady and reassuring. Fiona took a deep breath and explained, "I left my nest for just a moment to gather food, and when I returned, it was gone. My eggs were inside, and I'm so worried about them." Eldon knew he had to act fast. "Don't worry, Fiona. We'll find your nest and make sure your eggs are safe. Let's gather the team and start our investigation." Eldon called upon his trusted friends, Luna, a sharp-eyed hawk, Blaze, a swift peregrine falcon, and Willow, a wise old owl with a vast knowledge of the mountains. Together, they formed a plan. "First, we need to examine the area where the nest was last seen," Eldon instructed. "Look for any clues that might help us understand what happened." The team flew to the cliffside where Fiona's nest had been. They searched the area thoroughly, their keen eyes scanning for anything out of the ordinary. Willow noticed a few broken twigs and scattered feathers on the ground. "These twigs and feathers look like they came from Fiona's nest," Willow observed. "But why would they be down here?" Blaze, using his incredible speed, darted around the area and found a trail of small pebbles leading away from the cliffside. "Look, there's a trail. Maybe it will lead us to the nest." The team followed the trail of pebbles, their wings beating rhythmically as they flew over the forest below. The trail led them to a dense thicket where the trees grew tall and close together. The sunlight barely filtered through the thick canopy, casting airy shadows on the forest floor. Luna's sharp eyes spotted something glinting in the distance. "Over there! It looks like a piece of the nest." The team landed and examined the piece of nest closely. It was indeed a part of Fiona's nest, and it seemed to have been deliberately placed there. Eldon frowned. "It looks like someone has taken the nest and is leading us on a wild chase. We need to stay focused and follow the clues carefully." As they continued to follow the trail, they encountered various obstacles. They had to navigate through tangled vines, cross a fast-flowing river, and avoid the traps set by mischievous squirrels. Despite the challenges, the team's determination never wavered. After a long and arduous journey, the trail led them to a hidden cave at the base of the mountain. The entrance to the cave was covered in moss and vines, making it almost invisible. "This must be it," Eldon said. "Be cautious, everyone. We don't know what we might find inside." Using their sharp talons, the team carefully cleared the entrance and entered the cave. Inside, they found a maze of tunnels, each one twisting and turning in different directions. "We need to split up and search the tunnels," Blaze suggested. "If anyone finds anything, signal the others." Eldon agreed, and the team divided into pairs. Eldon and Fiona took one tunnel, while Blaze and Luna took another. Willow, with her wisdom, stayed at the entrance to guide them back. As Eldon and Fiona ventured deeper into the tunnel, they noticed strange markings on the walls. The markings seemed to form a pattern, leading them further into the cave. They followed the pattern until they reached a large chamber filled with nests of all shapes and sizes. "My nest!" Fiona cried, spotting her nest among the others. She rushed over and found her eggs safe and sound. Eldon looked around the chamber and realized that many other nests had been taken too. "It seems we have stumbled upon the lair of a nest thief," he said grimly. Before they could investigate further, a shadowy figure emerged from the darkness. It was Rako, a sly and cunning raccoon known for his mischief. Well, Rocco sneered. If it isn't the famous Eagle Eye Investigations. What brings you to my humble abode? You've taken something that doesn't belong to you, Rocco, Eldon said firmly. Return the nests and the eggs immediately. Rocco chuckled, his eyes glinting with mischief. I love collecting beautiful nests, but I'll tell you what. If you can solve my riddles, I'll let you take the nests back. Eldon and his team knew they had to outsmart Rocco to save the nests and the eggs. Very well, Eldon said. We'll solve your riddles. Rocco's first riddle was, I have keys but no locks. I have space but no room. You can enter, but you can't go outside. What am I? Fiona thought for a moment and then smiled. A keyboard. Rocco's eyes narrowed, but he nodded. Correct. Now for the second riddle, I can fly without wings. I can cry without eyes. Wherever I go, darkness flies. What am I? Luna pondered the riddle before answering. A cloud. Rocco's expression darkened. Very well. Here's the final riddle, I am not alive, but I grow. I don't have lungs, but I need air. What am I? Blazer's eyes lit up. A fire. Rocco sighed in defeat. You win, Eagle Eye Investigations. Take the nests and go. With the nests safely in their possession, the team made their way back to the forest. Along the way, they encountered a few more challenges, but their teamwork and determination saw them through. When they returned to the cliffside, Fiona was overjoyed to see her nest and eggs safe and sound. Oh, thank you, Eldon and friends. You've saved my family. The entire forest celebrated their success, and Eldon felt a deep sense of pride and accomplishment. He knew that their bravery, intelligence, and friendship had made a difference. From that day on, Eagle Eye Investigations continued to solve mysteries and go on adventures, always ready to help those in need. And whenever they saw the nests safely perched in the trees, they remembered the epic quest that had tested their courage and brought them all closer together.